Hello student, I am your Naba ma'am and our today's mission is operation on large numbers. In previous chapter we have already studied how to write numbers and their number names according to Indian as well as international place value system. Already we have seen comparison of large numbers, but now we are going to see operations on large number, and these operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let's move on the topic that is objective of this chapter. So here are the objective of this chapter, that is number 1, addition of large numbers, number 2, properties of addition, 3, subtraction of large numbers, 4, properties of subtraction, next multiplication of large numbers, next properties of multiplication, and the last one, division of large numbers. First we are going to discuss addition of large numbers. Two or more numbers are called addends, which are added together to give the answer, that is called sum. Addend means a number added together to find the sum. On adding large number, list them in column and then add only those digits that have the same place value. Like start addition from the first, and that is ones column, and then move to tens, then 100, then 1000, then 10,000. Like this you are going to add. The symbol for addition is the sign of plus. Now let's discuss one example. 54,36,289, and the second number is 25,78,657. When you add these two numbers, you will get the answer, that is 80,14,946. So these two numbers, 52,36,289 and 25,78,657, these two numbers are known as addends, and the answer and the result of the addition, that is 80,14,946, is known as sum. Now see here some properties of addition. That is number 1, addends can be added in any order, their sum remains the same. It means if you change the addends and their places, the answer is remain same, like 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 plus 2 is also 3. Okay. Now the second property is adding 1 to any number gives the successor of the number. Okay. It means when you add 1 to any number, you will get the number which is the successor of the previous number. For example, here it is written 8,564. When you add 1 in this number, you will get 8,565, which is a successor of 8,564. Now the third property is 0 added to any number gives the same number. It means when you add 0 to any number, there is no change in the answer. The answer is remain same, and the answer is 7,463. Now let's discuss one example of addition. The question is find the sum and write answer in words. So the number 1 example is 36,75,218, that is the addend, and the another one is 25,17,673. When you add these two addends, you will get a answer, that is a sum 61,92,891. Let's see how you are going to add these numbers. First, start from the ones place, that is 8 and 3. When you add 8 and 3, you will get 11. You will write the ones digit of 11 and the 10th digit is carry. So 8 plus 3 is 11. When you are going to write and 1 is carry. Now move to the tens place. 7 plus 1, 8, and 1, that is carry. When you add in this one, you will get 9. Like this, 6 plus 2, 8, that is 100 place. Now move to 1000. 5 plus 7 is 12. 2, 1 is again carry. 7 plus 1, 1 carry, it means 9. 6 plus 5 is 11. 1, again 1 is carry. And the last place, that is the 10 lakh place, is 3 plus 2 is 5 and 1 carry is 6. This way you are going to add the numbers. Okay, now you can solve the second example also. Try to write. You can take any number of addends, 2 addends, 3 addends, 4 addends, and you can find the sum. Like this, you can add any large number. First write numbers in the column according to their correct places and then add. Start from the ones place and then tens, 100, 1000, and if you get carry, followed to the another place. Okay, it's time to understand the next operation, that is subtraction. The larger number in subtraction is called minuends, while the smaller number is called subtrahends. Let's take this example. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Here 9 is a minuends, 5 is a subtrahends, and 4, which is the answer of the subtraction, is called the difference. The symbol which is present between 9 and 5 is known as sign of subtraction, and the symbol which is present between 5 and 4 is known as equals to. It means both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, is equal to each other. Now let's discuss some rule of subtraction. Write the bigger number first, then the smaller. It means if you have two numbers to subtract, write the bigger number first and then the smaller number, and in column. Okay, so bigger number is called minuends and the smaller number is called subtrahends. Start subtracting from the ones column and then tens. Like in addition, you are going to start addition from the ones place, then tens, then 100. In the same rule will follow in the subtraction also. First you are going to subtract the ones number, then tens, then 100. Some properties of subtraction. Let's see some properties. Like number 1, the order of numbers involved in subtraction cannot be changed. Okay, like you can see in this example, 2365 minus 98 is equal to 2267. If you will change the sequence of the number, it means 98 minus 2365, you will not get the same answer. It means, unlike in addition, in subtraction, you cannot change the place of the numbers. If you will do, you will get the different answer. Now the second property is 0 subtracted from any number give the same number. It means if you will minus 0 from any number, you will get the same number. Like 1 minus 0 is 1, 2 minus 0 is 2. For example, if you have 2 candies and you have not eaten any of them, it means you have 2 candies remain left. Okay, so 3 minus 0 is 3. Now the third property of subtraction is number subtracted from itself gives 0. It means if you will subtract 1 minus 1, you will get 0. If you subtract 2 minus 2, it is 0. Like in this example, 36,452, if you will subtract same number from this number, you will get the answer 0. Okay, it is clear. Like the first number is, the bigger number is known as what? The bigger number is known as minuends and the smaller number is known as subtrahends. And when you will subtract these two numbers, you will get difference, and that is the answer of subtraction. Let's see one example of subtraction. Here the first number is minuends, that is 31,48,654. The first number or the bigger number or it is also known as minuends. Okay, repeat after me, minuends. This is the bigger number. Okay, the second number, the smaller number, and that is also known as subtrahends. Okay, this is 19,52,789. When you subtract these two numbers, you will get an answer, that is 11,95,865. That is the difference. So what you get after subtraction is difference, that is 11,95,865. Okay, how you are going to subtract? First, take the number which is present at ones place, that is 4. 4 is less than 9, so you can't subtract 9 from 4. So you have to take one number, borrow from 5, that is at tens place. So it become 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. Okay, now here at tens place there is a 5. It already gave 1 to 4. Now it become 4. Again 4 minus 8 is not possible. Again it take one borrow from 6. Okay, and it become 14. So 14 minus 8 is 6. Now the number at 100 place is 6. 6 minus 7 is again not possible because 6 is less than 7, and 1 it is had already given to 5. Now it become 5. 5 minus 7 is also not possible, so it take again one borrow from the 8 and it become 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. Now this 8 becomes 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. Okay, again 4 minus 5 is not possible, so 4 will take one number borrow from the number which is present at lakhs position. Okay, so it become 14. So 14 minus 5 is 9. Okay, next is 1 which has already given 1 to 4, so it becomes 0. 0 minus 9 is not possible, so it take 1 at the number which is present at 10 lakh position, and it become 0. 1 is 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. Now this 3 become 2, and 2 minus 1 is 1. Like this you can solve any of the subtraction. Try to solve, take any example and try to solve question based on subtraction. Now the next topic is multiplication. So it means, multiplication means add equal groups or repeated addition. Okay, the number to be multiplied is called multiplicand, and the number by which we multiply is called multiplier, and the result is called the product. Okay, so the number to be multiplied is called multiplicand, and the number by which we multiply is called multiplier, and the result is known as product. Let's see this example. Example number 1. 125 is a multiplicand, 3 is a multiplier, and when you will multiply 125 multiplied by 3, you will get 375, and that is the product, that is the answer of multiplication. Now let's discuss the second example. In second example, here the 5975 is a multiplicand and 864 is a multiplier, and whatever result we get is called the product. Let's start the multiplication. So multiplicand is written first and then multiplier according to their places. So first take the unit digit of multiplier, and that is 4, and read the table of same till the unit digit of the multiplicand. Like 4 5s are 20. Then write 0 at unit place and 2 is carry. Then read the table of 4 7 times, that is the second digit of the multiplicand, and the answer is 28. 2 is carry. So 28 plus 2 is 30. Okay. Then we'll write 0. 3 is carry. Do the same with third digit. That is 4 9s are 36 plus 3 is 39. We'll write 9. 3 is again carry. And next is 4 5s are 20 plus 3 is 23. Write the whole 23 because no other further number is left. Now repeat the same method with the second and the third digit of multiplier. Finally, add all these numbers to get the product, and the product is 51,62,400. Now these are the properties of multiplication. I am reading one by one. The first one is order property of multiplication. It means if you change the order of the multiplicand and multiplier, the answer is remain same. Second property is grouping property of multiplication. It means if you group the number and one number is separate, or if you will change the grouping, the answer is remain same. For example, 15 multiplied by in bracket 16 multiplied by 7 is equal to 15 multiplied by 16 after bracket multiplied by 7. If you will change the grouping, see in the bracket the grouping is different but the answer is remain same. Third property is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, if you will distribute the multiplication in terms of addition, you will get the same answer. Fourth property is multiplicative property of 1. It means if you will multiply any number with 1, you will get the same answer. Like 536 multiplied by 1, you will get 536. Last property is multiplicative property of 0. It means if you multiply any number with 0, you will get the answer 0. So last topic is division of large number. Okay, division of large number. Okay, so here it is splitting into equal parts or groups. Division means splitting into equal parts or groups, and it is a way in which addition, subtraction and multiplication combine together to form a new number, and this is the symbol of division. There are some parts of division, that is dividend, that is the number which is going to divide, divisor, the number by which we are going to divide, result is called quotient, and the number which is left over is known as remainder. Here are the steps. It is clearly mentioned. If you will follow these steps, you are going to divide any large number very easily. So let's start from step 1. The question is divide 29,50,682 by 35. Okay, let's start. Step 1. Here divisor is a 2-digit number, that is 35, and if you will take 2 digits from dividend, that is 29, 29 is less than 35. So it is not possible to divide 29 with 35. So what will take? 3 left more digit of the dividend, that is 295. Okay, now start multiplication randomly with 35, like with 8, 9, 7. So when you will multiply 35 into 8, you will get 280. A number which is less than or equal to 295 is only acceptable. So 280 is less than 295. When you will subtract, you will get 15 as a remainder. Now the second step is bring down the next digit. Next digit is 0. When you will bring down 0, it becomes 150. Now again randomly multiply 35 into 4, it becomes 140. 140 is less than 150. The remainder is 10. Again bring down the next digit, that is 6. 35 into 3 is 105 and 105 minus 106 is 1. Again remainder is 1. Now the fourth step is bring down the next digit from the dividend, and that is 8. Now it becomes 18. 18 is less than 35. Then 35 goes into 18 0 times. So write 0 in the quotient and bring down the next digit, that is 2. Okay, so it becomes 182. Now 35 5s are 175, which is less than 182. When you will subtract 175 minus 182 minus 175, you will get 7 as remainder. So here in this case, quotient is 84,305 and remainder is 7. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Take another example and try to divide. Use these steps. Thank you, student. Keep practicing.